Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the live watch along for Brentford versus West Ham, live on YouTube. So Rick, hope you're doing all right, mate. So welcome to everybody. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro shirts, t-shirts, claret and blue t-shirts, polo shirts, jumpers, you name it. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area, which is basically where West Ham is from. And you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I, and you'll be putting some food on their table. So as always, guys, let's jump straight onto the team sheets. It looks like Brentford are going for a 4-5-1 formation, which is basically Raya in goal with Ajer, Jorgensen, Pinnock, and Henry, or I think it's Henry in the back four, with Mwembo, Eriksson, Norgard, Janelt, and Wissa in the midfield, supporting Tony up front. On the bench is Fernandez, Roeslev, Sorensen, Baptiste, Fosu, Henry, John Vier, Goodus, Jensen, and Carlos. West Ham are going for the standard 4-2-3-1. One change from the predicted 11 that I did in our preview, but I was not surprised he's in there at all. Fabianski in goal with a back four of Soufal, Dawson, Zuma, and Creswell. Soucek and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Lanzini, and Fornals in midfield, supporting Antonio as the main attacking point up front. On the bench, we have Areola, Vlasic, Yarmolenko, Benrahma, Diop, Fredericks, Masuaku, Johnson, and Krau. And a reminder of the referee is Martin Atkinson. So, guys, as always, put your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your predictions for today's game. I'm just going to see if I can get myself a decent stream now, because as we know, this isn't on any UK telly, so I just need to try and figure out where I can view it, because if we can't view it, then obviously there's no point in this stream going ahead. Let's have a look. Where are we? So boom, is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? No, the normal places don't work, unfortunately, so bear with me moments, guys. I'm gonna try and find Rob's. Hello mate, hope you're doing all right. As I say, give us your score predictions, guys. Let me know what you're thinking on today's result, just as I try and find a decent stream to be able to watch the game. Hopefully this one's going to work. So I'm glad that Moise has gone all out for this. I really am. Oh, come on. Where else are we going? Let's have a look. I don't know why it keeps doing this every now and again. It'll probably start working in a minute, but in the minute it's not working. Let's try these. Where we got here? So what ones are we looking at here? Is that one of the channels? Come on, guys. I know you're there. Come on, talk to me. Give us your score predictions. Come on. Break out your fingers. Not difficult. Yeah, 7 people watching. Here we go. Rick says 2-1 West Ham. Thank you, Rick. So we're going to see anything on this one. Where's BN? Where's the reliable BN? Where are you? No. Sounds Super Sport. Yeah, Super Sport. Never lets me down. So hopefully this link's working. Yes, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Excellent, working. So Rob says 2-0, but Hart says 2-0, but Head says 2-all. Yeah, to be honest with you, mate, I'm not going to disagree. There's going to be goals in it. West Ham Olive, welcome. 1-0 to West Ham. Arrive 6-6. Hello. Going to be 2-3 to West Ham after beating us 2-0 down at half time. That's a good shout, actually, mate. Lawrence, hello, mate. Good to see you. Long time no see. 3-1 to the massive West Ham. I'm thinking a draw, to be honest with you. I genuinely am thinking a draw. Hopefully we'll be proven wrong from that side of things. But as I say, I do think it's going to be a draw. But you know, stranger things have happened. After all, we're in Europe still. Sheena, welcome as always, hon. Give us your score prediction. Got some nice viewing figures in here, guys. Thank you very much for joining. So yeah, just as a recap for the team sheets. Hopefully, just as the guys any of them start putting out a broadcast of it, because we just got some twats chatting at the minute. It's jumping about all over the place, guys. So yeah, so hopefully this is going to sort itself out. So 3-1 to Sheena. Nice. So everyone's kind of, honestly, I think it's the draw. I really do. Now maybe if that's going to be a 1-1 or 2-2, I don't know. But yeah, it's yeah. I am Lawrence. Yes, mate. I'm keeping very well. Thank you, Gazer. It's my birthday in exactly a month's time, the 42nd anniversary of the FA Cup final victory over Arsenal. And also my birthday, of course, the day I was born. So as a early birthday present, I bought myself that little beauty in the corner there. Which is an Antoria 698M, but it's more well known as the Wonderwall guitar, because it's the guitar that not the guitar obviously, but it's the model that especially not on my wages, I ain't got a few grand spare to buy a guitar. It's the model that Bonehead and Noel Gallagher were playing in the Wonderwall video, and I've wanted it since I was 15. I found it last month and I bought it last weekend, and I just absolutely love it. It's my pride and joy at the moment. Gina says my family finally got to meet Noble last week. Fantastic. Did your boy? Yeah, your boy. I thought it was your boy finally met him. Excellent. I hope he's chuffed. Did any of you guys go to the Europa League semi-final quarter-final on Thursday? Any of you guys doing? Riley, welcome, mate. Hope you're keeping all right. As you can see, we've got all the goals coming in from all the other games that are kicking off at the minute. That kick off at 2 o'clock. So just as a reminder, there's Norwich, Burnley, and Leicester Palace as well. So you'll be able to see here what goes on, everyone. So Riley, hope you're keeping all right, mate. Give us your prediction as usual. You know the drill, son. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Oh, that's really sweet. So, you know, I'm sure he did. He's met his hero. That's beautiful. That really is beautiful that he started crying. Bless him. I hope he's all right. Rob says now, mate, skint. I am fucking skint, mate. I had to dig into my savings to buy that, to be honest with you. But yeah. Premier League. Okay, this channel's jumping around all over the place. There's something wrong with its timing, so yeah, just missing out things. So let me just try and find somewhere's a little bit more reliable. Where are we? What's going on? You're gonna do it. Oh, bless him, Sheena. That is really sweet. That is really sweet. Bless him. If I can find somewhere that's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. Sound as a pound. Right, so just as the boys are coming up, let's for those that are watching that's joined in, go through the team sheets one more time. So as you can see there, starting in goal for Brentford is Raja with a back four of Ajaya, Jorgensen, Pinnock and Henry. A midfield five with Mbeppo, Eriksson, Norgard, Janelt and Wissa, and Tony up front. On the bench is Fernandez, Roeslev, Sorensen, Baptiste, Fosu Henry, John Vier, Gudhorst, Jensen, and Canos. For West Ham is unchanged pretty much. Bar, obviously Frederick's coming in for Soufal, that with Fabianski in goal, and Soufal, Dawson, Zuma, and Creswell as the back four. Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions. Bowen, Lanzini, and Fornals in midfield with Antonio up front. Martin Atkinson is the referee. Yarmolenko, Vlasic, Areola, Benrahma, Diop, Fredericks, Masuaku, Johnson, and Kral on the bench. So pretty strong sides from both managers. Exactly what we want to see. Guys, I'm not going to lie, I fucking miss doing these. I really have missed doing these. It's been lovely to do it. This is going to be one of the last watch-alongs for the last 2 away games of the season. I'm going to Norwich away, and I'm going to Brighton away. So obviously Brighton away is going to be very, very emotional. Noble's last ever game. So that'd be very, very interesting from that side of things. But for those there's 15 people watching and only a handful of people that have actually said anything. So come on, guys, come and give me your score predictions. Just say hello. Just say hello. I know some of you are listening, but you got a few seconds to type out a score prediction, haven't you? Come on, guys. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're trying to get ourselves back up to 2060. We're 6 away now, so come on, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And there's all the details about the social media where you can follow the channel on. So on Instagram, the Twitter one's going to come up next, or is it Facebook? Yeah, it's Facebook, then it'll be Twitter, then it'll be YouTube again. So it actually looks like there's been a bit of a change. It looks like Brentford have gone for a 4-3-3, actually, with Eriksson, Nørgaard, Janet, Wisser, alongside Tony and Moembo this time. So, yeah, BBC have got it wrong again. Riley says, Arsenal and Man U fuck-ups make this game all that more important. Yes and no, mate. The most important game's the last game of the season, but I know what you mean. Sheena, have you got your jabs before you go to the stadium? Which one? Norwich or because I'll be able to get some decent cider out there, that's for sure. Or you're talking about Brighton. So yeah, guys, here's to a good game. I hope you all enjoy the conversation, and of course to your good health as well. The Lanzini going to kick off by the looks of things. Hello, Mark. Hope you're all right, mate. Good to see you. Long time no see. Right, so the boys are just taking an E now. There you go, the game started. I mean, if you got to have them before you go. What are you talking about? You talked about the COVID jabs. It's not mandatory anymore. It hasn't been for about 5 months, 6 months. So throwing already, which I think Creswell's taking. Can't see from that angle. There's over to Zuma. Dawson in the centre circle. Over to Soufal. Good to see him back, to be honest. Back to Soufal from Souček, I think that was. It goes out for a Brentford throw-in. Luke, hello, mate. Praying for an Antonio goal. Says Luke, hope you're keeping all right, fella. Good to see you. Right, Rice. Lanzini back to Rice, and the Brentford players still rolling about. Yeah, so Wiss has been injured by Dawson's not intended in any shape or form. Just 2 players going for the ball. And Lawrence says, I've seen worse contact than Creswell's in the Leon game. Not giving a booking, send it off, mate. Don't start that, please. Apparently we're not going to be appealing the red card because apparently there's just no red cards are allegedly never overturned from what I'm understanding. So yeah. Luke says, Luke, we're out in the garden, mate. It was packed in that pub, to be fair, but there's a garden at the back, and we were right over in the corner. To be honest, mate, took me a couple of minutes to find my mates, to be fair, but yeah. Well, next time you're about, mate, let us know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Marky boy. It happens. Right, so back to Fabianski. Long ball as usual, trying to find Antonio, but it doesn't. But this time, he fouls on the end of it. Antonio. Socek's giving it away. Brentford on the attack, but Dawson heads out for a Brentford throw-in. Yeah, don't worry about it, Mark, mate. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I know you can't handle your beer. Well, it was under a coat, to be honest, mate. It was under a coat, so even that coat stands out because it's bright orange. But you can't miss the haircut, son. Creswell being penned in, and he puts out for a Brentford throw-in. Hang on, let's talk about this. Let's talk that out really, really quickly. That's it. That's better. That's better. Right, so Zanka to make the throw-in. Well, Jorgensen, according to the actual listings of the teams. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be a very hard game today. Very, very hard game. Why is that? Okay. Yeah. So, we're still waiting for the throw-in to be taken. Fornals clears. Still, but yeah. I know you have a phobia about people's haircuts, mate, because you're the noble of YouTube. Hope you got yourself. Well, you certainly got yourself sorted out that way, Mark. Fair play to you, son. Fair play to you. Obviously, hearing an Irish accent in the London pub, that was probably why, mate. So, still waiting for the throw-in. Here we go. Brentford on the attack, but Creswell clears. Dawson. Who is that? Now Henry running down. Rico. Zuma gets his foot in. Cleared by Fornals once again, but straight at a Brentford player. And Brentford still in possession. Piddling about. Blood Jesus. Here we go. Come on. Defend, West Ham. Defend. That's it. Numbers. Fornals. Bad pass back to Creswell. Thank Christ that was intercepted, but we're able to control it, and that should be Fabianski's. No. Bloody hell, I knew we were going to have to defend, but not like this. Jesus H. Christ. Jesus, this is getting mental. I can't see who the numbers are for Brentford, I'm afraid, guys. I'm just going to try and wing it. So that's Jorgensen again. Fornals, Rice. Rice clears, trying to find Antonio. He does. It's a good run. Can he get it in time? No, he can't. Just too slow in that instance there. Just a little bit too slow. Dawson's down. Looks like he's got some blood on his hand. I think it's still from that challenge earlier. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it, Luke. Are we going to see Billy Bond's time? That famous photograph with him in a sling and a bandage round his head. Ooh, yeah, it's not intentional in any shape or form, but yeah, that's ouch. That's a bad coming together. He doesn't want the. Well, Riley, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for the $8.99. Welcome, very much appreciated, fella. I have to change the colours in this, I think, by the looks of it, or move it somewhere. But thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Wonder what that sound was. It's been months since I've heard that. Let me just move it up here. So, yeah, that'll be better. So you'll be able to see it better than down on the claret and blue background. So, but yeah, Riley, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. That'll pay for a few beers down the pub. Mark says his number's marked. Dawsonator never forgets. Nah, it wasn't intentional, man. It wasn't intentional. Right, but game's back on. Long ball from the Brentford player. Right back, I'm guessing. I'm guessing Ajay. I think some of the Brentford fans were singing about Ben Rama a little bit earlier while that was going on. I know you will, Riley. It's fine, mate. That's very much appreciated. I get more from you than I get from bloody YouTube. And Rick's, there you go, $5.90. Rick sent one through as well, $5.91, but that's staying it in US dollars, so that's about a $5. Thank you for $4.49. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Riley, if you've got PayPal, you might be able to sort yourself out on the Patreon, because that's how Rick got himself signed up. John Anatomy, or Antony, I should say. Welcome. Have you ever been stuck on a ride before? Of course, everyone's been stuck on a ride. That's completely relevant to a West Ham conversation. Fornals fluffs the ball. That should be our throwing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's great link-up play, Mark. Absolutely agreed. Krezov take the throw-in quickly to Fornals, but to Lanzini, sorry. But yeah, Lanzini puts it out for Ben Rama throw-in. Yeah, Rick, talk to Riley about how you were able to sort you getting the Patreon done, mate. So while we're talking about Patreon, if you want access to the text documents, which is AJ polls, AJ's column polls about the games, which I apologise, I haven't put one up today. Yeah, it costs £1, but if literally just £1 a month to interact in the columns and the polls and that. So Rice, excuse me, Creswell, Fornals, that's right, Zuma, Dawson, over to Soufal. Socek tries to clear it, but puts the ball out and it goes for Brentford throwing instead. Luke says, I was stuck in a baby swinging barking when I was 15. Do you know what, mate? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, barking. If it's Barking Park, I've got an idea. And Creswell heads it back to Fabianski. What the hell was that cameraman doing? Rice to Fornals. Back to Rice. Back to Fornals on the touchline. Trying to find Antonio, but instead it goes to the Brentford player. Socek running in. Blocks it. Rice passes over to Soufal. Soufal. So if you can hear any slamming, guys, it's my idiot housemates. Lanzini. Rice in the centre circle. Through to Fornals, back to Rice. Lanzini again. Not making a run. I was about to say trying to make a run, but he wasn't. Back to Rice in front of the halfway line. Literally in half of it. Socek. I'm sorry, Soufal. Now to Socek. Sorry, Dawson even. Zuma. Back to Dawson. Brentford trying to sit behind the lines and wait for an error, which is exactly what they're doing now. Rice, Socek, Soufal. Nice little run coming from Soufal. No, he's going to pass it to Socek instead. We're playing well timid at the minute, man. It's unreal. Dawson, Zuma, Lanzini back to Zuma, back to Dawson, over to Soufal, back to no. Soufal actually making a run. No. Soufal, Lanzini. Ball into the box. Bowen not awake to it, and it goes out for a corner. That's a point. I haven't put the stats up yet. The fuck are you doing? Match stats, please, if you don't mind. Stop dicking about. Brentford have had 1 shot so far. It's better football, Mark agreed. Ball in. Oh, that could have taken a bit more effort, I think, to be honest with you. Creswell. It goes for a West Ham throw-in. Luke says, the fire brigade came out. I shit myself thinking I'd have to pay to be cut out. Oh, bless you. Was your hair stuck, mate, which is why you're losing your hair? Riley says, they go to Patreon. Rick's talking to you about it. Yeah. Yeah, links in the description for Patreon if you want some help there, Riley. Rice, Dawson, Dufal, Bowen, Lanzini, Rice, just outside the centre circle. Over to Dufal, back to Lanzini. We're keeping the ball, but we're not doing really much with it. As Antonio's just proven there. I got attacked by Canadian geese when I was 4 or 5 at Barking Park with my nan. Hate the little buggers ever since. Evil little bastards they are. Ball back to Razor. Ericsson passing it to Fornals, quite long, but Lanzini, Rice. I'd take Ericsson, man. I really, really would take Ericsson if he didn't have, if he leaves. I would, and he doesn't have too much wage demands. I'll take him 100%. Luke's just asked the same thing. Literally didn't read it. So yes, I would. Would he come? I don't think he would, to be honest with you, mate. If we secure Europe next season, possibly, I reckon, but it'd have to sort his. Apparently we're spending 101% of the money coming in on our wage structure, including fees and transfer fees and agent fees. It's ridiculous. We need to get rid of the big payers quickly. Fornals. Lanzini, come on, wake up. But yeah, apparently out of all of the sponsors the club's got, good save from Fabianski straight at him. We're only making £19 million out of the sponsorship. That's not a lot, guys. I know it's a lot to you and me, but in football terms, that's a player. If one player, that's it. Lawrence says, I've had my food nicked out my hand by seagulls. We've all had that, mate. The little gits and all. Mark says, I think he'll stay where he is. Yeah, I think he'll show loyalty to Brentford, to be honest with you. I really do. But we'll have to wait and see. Socek passing over to Soufal. Can Soufal keep it in? No, and it goes out for West Ham throw-in instead. Right, so Dawson from Lanzini. Back to Lanzini. Over to Rice. Zuma. Lanzini running into the centre circle. Rice. Come on, guys, let's keep the conversation going. It's been great having this. Played the first quarter of an hour really run. Rice from Dawson. Lanzini in our own half. Rice. Tried to get it to Fornals, but it got intercepted, and now Brentford are on the counter attack. Ericsson on the ball. Come on and clear it. That's it, Zuma. Well done. That's better. That how do you pronounce that? Mbuemo. That number 19. He looks pretty up for this game. That's for sure. So Jer was going to take the throw, but he's left it to Jorgensen instead. Nice, no. Oh, you can tell it's West London, can't you? Jesus Christ. Don't drink cocktails, mate. I'm not a pretentious middle class Herbert. Don't do crap like that. £6 for ice and a bit of alcohol. No, thank you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nice try from Antonio there, to be fair. Nice try. Bit of a bird's drink. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Luke loves a slippery nipple. You ask his missus. He's got his funny little ways. Throw in. An Antonio style throw in at that. And Fabianski gathers. Martin says, great results yesterday with the exception of Spuds. That Brighton goal was something else. You love to see it. Yeah, it was good. Really, really good. I don't really watch Match of the Day all that much because they're very, very biased on certain managers now, shall we say. Yeah, no, it was good watching some of those goals. Some fantastic goals. Unreal, some of that. Absolutely unreal. Exactly arrived. Definitely. They are time wasting a little bit. It's Emery down again. Zuma brought down. And we've got a free kick from Atkinson. That's not too bad. 18.5 minutes in. Finally got a free kick. Nah, to be fair, it's not been all that bad. Atkinson's done all right so far. Touch wood. We've got 25 people watching. Thank you very much, guys. 94 likes. Come on, hit the like button. Come on. I know you guys have been here for a good while now, so come on, hit the like button. And also, please, because if you've got your information showing up that you have subscribed, then you'll get the latest subscriber down there, and you'll also get this animation come up as well, for that matter. So, by all means, please do subscribe, guys. I don't think it's the actual Rob Green. So yeah, by all means, click that subscribe button. Luke, you better have subscribed, son. Well, I don't listen to TalkSport, so I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Yeah, of course they're biased, mate. They were owned by Sky Sports, remember? And I think they still are to a degree. So yeah, ignore them. Absolutely ignore them. Why do I look like I got fake tan on me? Or is that just my arm hair? Might be just my arm hair. I can't believe that Grand National result. That was mental. I don't bet, but bloody hell. Completely amateur horse coming in to win it. See? Stranger things have happened, boys. Stranger things have happened. Yeah, even bloody Tony Carr saying the game's hit a lull. Which is why we're talking about bloody... Mark Werner did have a blinder. Mate, he could have scored 7 goals. Chelsea had 15, was it 14 or 15 goals on target against Southampton? It was mental. He got a hat-trick and he hit all parts of the goal as well. The left-hand post, right-hand post, the bar itself, mental. We haven't got the squad for Champions League. Good save from Fabianski. Good save. It's exactly, what did I say? Number 19, Boemo, or have you pronounced it? Dawson let it run, which is, I really fucking hate that. Dawson just doesn't commit sometimes. It really irritates me. Like, you know, when what was it? The last home game. What was it? The Villa game, I think it was, where balling in and Dawson and Zuma just parted. It was ridiculous. Anyway, so Ericsson's going to take the corner for Brentford. Ball in. Fabianski punches out. Should have grabbed it, in my opinion. And it goes over the bar. Your daughter read it. You're getting her to bet already. What's wrong with you, Luke? Linus, welcome. What do you think of Heinrich Frankfurt? Not watched them, son, so I can't say. A nice punch from Fabianski, but he should have grabbed it. Should have grabbed it. Of course. Yeah, exactly, Mark. It is a ridiculous stat. It's absolutely fucking bonkers. Absolutely fucking bonkers. Right, so we're coming up to halfway through in the next few seconds. Let us know your thoughts on the games, guys. I mean, we've had no shots so far because we've been defending like crazy. But what do you think? What do you think of the play so far, halfway through the first half? Brentford on the counter attack still, having a bit of a challenge. Buemo again. Nice challenge by Rice. Fornals over to Antonio, I think that is. Yeah, Antonio over to Fornals on the halfway line. Rice in the centre circle now, making a charge. Got a bit of space. Could go all the way actually, to be fair, but instead he goes to Soufal instead, which is not a bad idea. Can Soufal put it back to him? Yes, he does. Over to Zuma. Creswell. Over to Lanzini just in front of the centre circle. Dawson in the centre circle. Rice. Long ball to Zuma. To Soufal, sorry. Dawson into Lanzini into the centre circle. Rice. We're keeping possession all right, but we're just not doing much with it, as I said a few minutes ago. Rice again. Lanzini. Rice. Back to Dawson. Dawson with the punt upfield to try and find Soufal, but he doesn't, gets intercepted. Rice. Creswell. Bowen. Can he thread it through? Can he thread it through? No. Lanzini. Over to Fornals. Ball in. Souček. Straight at the goalkeeper. So that's it. Here goes first shot on target. And first shot of the game as well, for that matter. So Norwich are 1-0 up over Burnley. 9 minutes in. Didn't see it. Haven't looked at it. Just been concentrating on what you guys have done. But it's not a bad header from Souček, to be fair. John, if you're not going to talk about the game, mate, fuck off. We are passing nice, just a bit more cutting edges needed. Absolutely agree with you, Luke. Defending well and comfortable in possession, but not creative enough, says Mark. And then says better, just after that. We've got 38 people watching. Come on, guys. We've got 6 likes. Hit that like button. Come on. We've got it's the highest watch along we've had for a long, long time. Come on, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share it. Get more people involved. Everybody, get more people involved. Oh. Thank you, Luke, for sorting him out. Well, virtually sorting him out. Luke, man, I need you in the chat, I'll tell you. Antonio on the right hand side, keeping his strength, keeping the ball, but loses it, unfortunately. Let me have a look, Riley. Let me have a look, son. See if it has gone through. What we got? What we got? Does that say 4? Does that say 4? Does that say 4? Does it say 4? Yes, Riley, you done it, son. Congratulations. Welcome, mate. You're gonna get yourself a an intro video where you and I will chat, and also I'll send me a message on Patreon. Because now you're a Patreon, thank you very much, mate. I need to know what, because you put you down as a squad player, which is fantastic news. Mate, Luke, you've been a moderator for months, mate. But yeah, thank you, buddy. Yeah. Riley, send me a message. Let me know what position, like left back, goalkeeper, right back, centre forward, whatever. Let us know. And I will send you the custom Patreon phone wallpaper as well. £3 a month. obviously plus VAT, which will work out to be £3.60 a month. It's a bargain, guys. Thank you very, very much for your time. Thank you very much for sorting that out between you and Rick. Really, really appreciate it. Lovely. Thank you, mate. Very, very happy. So, Diop's warming up, as is Johnson. It looks like Dawson's coming off, guys, which is a real, real shame. Sorry, Zuma's coming off because it looks like he's done his ankle. Yeah. So as I say, Riley, mate, let us know. Sorry for that slam, guys. He's got ignoramuses in this house. But yeah. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem for that. Unfortunately, there's a problem for. We'll keep you updated with that as well, because the preview for the Europa League game is going to be coming out on Monday night for the Patreons and Tuesday night for YouTube. So Riley, you'll get 24 hours access, as will Rick, as will Wally, as will Tony. We haven't seen Tony around for a little while. Well, Tony won't because he's not at the right level to do it, unfortunately. But yeah, so Diop's coming in for Zuma. I hope it's just a sprain, Mark. I really, really do. To be honest with you, I was talking to you guys, so I couldn't really see what happened with it. But I'm hoping it's just a sprain. And Diop coming on in his place. So hopefully we'll find out about Diop. About Zuma in the coming days. Yeah, because we need him. We genuinely need him away. We really do. So Riley, did you hear, mate, about what I need from you, son? No, Mark, I don't think it will, mate, to be honest with you. I've got a funny feeling Soufal will be right back and Johnson will be left back. Johnson, don't forget about Johnson. Twisted ankle, yeah. Well, nobody's going to know because it's only literally just happened. So, 30 seconds ago. So that's what people are probably thinking, mate. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it is a sprain or he's twisted it. We'll have to wait and see. Dean, are you talking about the sponsor, 3 Retro? Because I'm not them. That's what you're referring to. If so, message him on Twitter. Rice. Antonio fouled on the central circle. It's offside anyway. So it's free kick to Brentford, which they've taken really bloody quick. And now they're coming in. Should be, yep, it's out. And it should be Fabianski's. Yep, it is. It's Fabianski's throwing. Goal kick, I should say. Yeah, so somebody's unsubscribed tonight. What while this conversation's gone on, what is the... Fair enough. But yeah, we need 7 people to get to 2060, guys. And we've got a lot of people still watching. We've got 28 people still watching. So I know it's not a lot in terms of like West Ham Fan TV and all the rest of it, but it's a lot for this channel. So please do like, share and subscribe. Luke, help us out here, son, will ya? You know how difficult it is to hit targets. Oh, nice challenge by Dawson. Nice clearance even, I should say. But Brentford still in possession. And Ericsson goes for it, but just a daisy cutter, as my old man used to say. So just catch up with the stats. And it's an easy gather for Fabianski. I mean, it's not bad in any shape or form. It's a great defending from West Ham, but yeah, Ericsson didn't put enough on it from a neutral's point of view. But coming back as a West Ham supporter, I'm glad with that. So, yeah. I'm stuck myself. 4K will never happen. Of course it's going to happen, mate. Just This is what happens, you know. That you know as well as I do, son, that YouTube goes in lulls. We get load of nice clearance from Diop. We get not you know you get periods of time where it's like bang 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 bang, and then all of a sudden people just leave for whatever reason, trying to help. I think you know a lot of people, and it's great. A lot of people are doing it to help you achieve those targets. It's fantastic. Of course, it's always good from people, but you know we've got a lot of people watching. It's the first time for a long time we've had this amount of people watching. So come on, guys, if you are genuinely, because for those that are new, in 16, well, where are we? In 12, 13 minutes, we're going to have some tunes as well for that matter, so stick around with that. Quality over quantity, lads. Exactly, Mark. No, agreed. But even though, well, ball in, very well defended as well. But as Lucas said in his previous videos, you know, I put a lot more hard work in than he does. So, you know, but all jokes aside, you know, a lot of we all take a lot of time out of our own personal time to do this and get paid next to peanuts. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I've had more money from Rick and Riley today than YouTube's ever paid me in 2 months. We're not doing it for the money, but we are doing it because we know you guys like it and we want more people involved. Because more people that are subscribed, more people know when we're doing it, so more people can get involved in these conversations. So guys, come on, seriously, just just like it. Click the like button. Got 20, it was 34 viewers just now, down to 29. All it takes is one little click. Click the like button. It's not hard. Come on, 31 people, 9 likes. Boom shanker. Come on, click the like button, guys, if you haven't already done so. Arrive66 says Dawson in full control. Luke, it will happen. Trust me. Trust me. You should have had me on, mate. You could have had more people on. Mark says you should get pom-pom girls. Not in this very very restrictive area, mate. Not going to happen. But yeah, music in 12, 14 minutes. So yeah, I think you. For those that haven't already done so, please do subscribe. In a few minutes, we'll talk about. Well, we might as well talk about it now, guys, to be honest with you. What do you reckon the added time's going to be? What do you reckon? 10 minutes? 10. But seriously, what do you reckon? About 2 minutes? I probably jinxed it downloading this card now for it, but... Thank you, Michael. Welcome. Rick says 3. Not really sure where you're getting 3 minutes from, mate, but... Because I know there's been injuries, but it could be around about... It could be. You never know. I'll set it for the scoreline. Come on, yes, save to the same place. Mark reckons 2 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be 2 sounds more reasonable, mate. But you never know. We'll find out in 10 minutes' time. Actually, 2 injuries. So let's go 4. Yeah, maybe. I've got it set on 3 because that seems to be of those that are actually commenting, of all these people, these people that are actually watching. Yeah, that seems to be the popular decision so far. So I'll put 3 for the minute. But if anybody else that's watching that hasn't already said what their times are, go for it. It's 23 people, 28 now. Thank you. 5 new people in the last few minutes. Thank you for watching. 30 now, 2 more. Thank you, guys. But, you know, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. But also, say, give us your thoughts on the added minutes for the injury time. Lanzini, Bornals, Tufal over to Rice, just in front of the centre circle. Lanzini, back to Rice. Bowen over to Sufal, ball in. Back to Bowen. Sorry, back to Sufal. Rice now a decent, better ball in. And looking for Antonio, but Antonio didn't even look bothered. Really didn't look bothered. Fornals gathers. Diop. Fornals. Lanzini. Dawson. Too foul. Back to Dawson. Rice. Rice made me laugh at the Europa League game when we were singing. When we were singing the referee's a wanker. He turned around to us at the Bobby Moore and went, "Come on, come on." Hang on, sort the focus out. Come on, focus. Sort yourself out. Hello. I know Mark might be seeing that being all blurry with his beers and that, but oh, come on. Focus is buggered. Apologies if I'm looking all blurry, guys. It's not your eyes. It's bloody autocorrect. There we go. That's better. Is that? Yeah, that's better. Bloody autofocus. You assholes. Right. So, Dawson. Too foul. Antonio. Rice to Lanzini. Just coming up to the halfway line from our point, our six. Now runs through it. Rice in the centre circle, just in front of the halfway line. Lanzini. Antonio. Rice. Come on, there's options there, man. Use them. Dawson. It's too foul. Back to Dawson. Yeah. To Diop. Fornals. Back to Diop. They're pegging us in, man. It's ridiculous. Creswell. Back to Fabianski. 7 minutes to go, plus whatever stoppage time. Dawson. Back to Fabianski. Guys, this is getting bonkers. There's so many options. There's so much space, and yet they're not absolutely. Now he's exploiting it. Thank you, Antonio. Fornals. That's better. Creswell. Fornals. Can we get a corner? Mark says we've had the ball for about 100 passes. I know, mate. It's ridiculous. Leicester. Leicester scored over Palace. She bloody have put a jinx on it. Bloody hell, they've had 7 shots so far, and we've only had 1 still. But 1 shot on target. So Creswell, the ball in. Not a bad ball, but just, I don't know what Diop was trying to do there. Back to Creswell. Ball in, too far. That's not handball. Shut up. Oh, we could have, Diop could have had something then. Oh, I was offside anyway, but it was so close. He should have gone for goal. Should have gone. I mean, it's about right, to be honest with you guys. I knew we were going to have difficulty with it. I said at the start it's going to be a difficult game. I think I said it in the preview it's going to be that. Yeah, he's miles off. He's miles off. Mark's asked, do you think you'd get away with paying a bit of Jax to Veretti at half-time? No, I don't think I would. I'd be able to do it, but it'd be a copyright claim for that little chunk of it, and therefore all the money would go to his record agency. Lawrence says it's the goals that count at the end. Absolutely agree with you, mate. Completely agree with you. And Creswell will take the throw in. Does it back to Diop very quickly. This is a 1-0 written all over it. Which way? To Brentford or to West Ham? I'm guessing Brentford by the looks of it. They've certainly had the lion's share of the attempts. Not the possession, but the attempts. Was that Pinnock, I think? You know what? I'll take a draw and a win on Thursday. I'll take 100%. 100%. Guys, would you agree? A point today and a win on Thursday? Ball in. Fabianski Shigava, he does. I mean, they've taken, obviously last weekend they Last weekend they absolutely battered Chelsea from a scoreline point of view. Derek reckons 3 minutes. Thanks for catching up, mate. I'll do anything for a win on Thursday, says Riley. But Riley, message me on Patreon, mate. Let me know here. Actually, let me know here which position you want to be added on as do you want left back, right back, centre back, striker, goal, attacking midfield? What do you want? Rice trying to find Antonio, but he goes back to Raja from Algier, I think that is. $12 likes, come on guys, thank you. But so you get another right back. Okay, not a problem, Riley. I will add that to the credits. Might be able to do it at half time. Actually, I'm not. Let's see. Might be able to do it at half time. And also message me with the. Yeah, I'll send you a message with the photo, the phone background as well. Oh yeah. I'd like that, Mark, but to be honest with you, mate, I can't see a victory in this. But you never know. Second half's coming soon, so you never know. You never know. You never know. You never know, man. You never know. That's a point. We ain't seen the Geordie for a while. I thought we would have been in giving it large in a minute. Diop, Dawson. Diop, sorry, Antonio to to Souček. Rice, Lanzini. Back to Rice. He puts it back to Diop. Safety first, very well. Yep, gives it to Dawson, very good, very good. Souček to foul. Dawson with a long ball, trying to find Antonio, but again gets intercepted. I don't know why we keep doing this, man. It hasn't worked for months. Hey, Dawson with a good challenge. Oh, shut up! That's a good challenge. He gets the ball, man. What's wrong with you, Atkinson? Leicester 2, Palace 0. Literally just come through now. Yeah. That's a dive. I'm sorry, but that's a dive. 100% that's a dive. Exactly, Mark. It's never a foul. Dive. When we're told surprise, it's going to be 4 bloody minutes now. Yeah, even Tony Carr is saying I couldn't see the foul in that one. No, he cleanly wins the ball. Dawson's grabbing his other leg round so he doesn't get involved in it. So, what more do you want? Fucking biased cunt. So it looks like Ericsson's going to take the free kick. I wouldn't go that far, Derek, to be honest, mate. Not really. Do you want to try another Sky Sports cliche? Yeah, it is going to be 3 minutes. And it goes over. Is that a corner? Yeah, so we've got the last touch in it, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah. Good clearance. Very good clearance. Where is it? There you go. Clearance again. God, this reminds me of Norwich away a few seasons ago, where it was absolutely, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It was mental. This is exactly what this game's like. It's just we're defending for our lives. I think it was Norwich away under Allardyce, if I remember correctly, because I was still living in Surbiton at that point. That was a good few years ago. It's a touch at the Soufal. Can Antonio make that run? He does. Can he keep the ball? No, he doesn't. It goes out for a corner. Henry and Antonio are really giving each other a bit of grief. It's good. I like to see that. A bit nice challenge. Where are we? There you go. Bone with the free kick, so the corner kick. Too far over. Creswell absolutely fucks it. Absolutely fucks it. So there you go. Come up there. I'm 50 seconds behind, so as you can see. But yeah, I'll take that, to be fair. I'll take that. Oh, Angus 0-0. 0-0. Ooh, wonder if oh, any more are going to be coming through. Interesting. So, guys, in a few seconds, once this game's concluded, it's only literally a few seconds. We'll get some tunes now. So, hopefully you'll like them. Yeah, Trevor, stop trying to promote another website, please, mate. There we go. There you go. So, yep, half time, 0-0. I'd absolutely take that, 100%. Just hopefully we'll see a little bit more in attacking threat. So, here we go. Exactly, Mark.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing by. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, light up tires in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, who that ass survived doing 80 to the house. Then I hit him to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel bent from the bip. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. young niggas and we reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Different things in
take a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissists with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Something else. Now what a fool believes. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
There you go, guys. That's all the tunes. I hope you enjoyed them. Riley, you are now added to the credits, mate, and you are also I've sent you the custom phone background as well, mate, so let us know you've got that on Twitter. I'll update a few things other than that as well, but guys, thank you very, very much for your pledge. That's what I was doing all second half, or all of the first half time, I should say. Mark, yep, I kept that Melina Stark song in there for you because I know you enjoy that tune, mate, so I hope you still enjoyed it. So just waiting for kickoff because Fabianski's come out late. Maybe he was in the toilet a little bit longer than he originally intended. There you go. Game's kicked off. Second half is on the way. Oh, nice. You got it on. Great. Lovely. So yeah, a few new tunes added in there because you know I don't like to keep the same old stuff all the time. So hope you enjoyed the new tracks, guys. Nobody's liked it since I asked people to enjoy it. I mean, obviously, Mark put his emoji up because he always. I'm hoping that means Mark liked the stream in the first place. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the music at halftime. Always have music at halftime. Try and replicate the feel of a football game as much as possible. Exactly, Mark. A good host always remembers his own audience. Absolutely, mate. I kept that in specifically for it. It's a cracking tune anyway, but I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd want to keep hearing it. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, mate. I've said it out. Don't worry. Where are we? So let's get back to the game. So Brentford still in possession, passing it back to Rager. Can't see who passed it. Was that Johnson? Jorgensen, I think it was. So it looks like Lanzini's sort of floating around, helping out Antonio by the looks of things at the minute, because they're the only two up front at the minute, outside our back half, I should say. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. I love that tune. I know it's a bit old school for. Sorry, yep, technical glitch there. But yeah, I do genuinely love that tune. I really, really think it's a really cracking number. It really is good. Really good block. Really, really good block from Ericsson's attempt then. I'm glad you enjoyed the phone background, Riley, mate. So Antonio Fornell's chasing the ball down. Get there, someone. Well done, Diop. Couldn't keep it in though. Little bit too lackluster from that point of view. So have I got the match stats up to date? Oh no. 10, 2. Tony. Oh my God, goal. Said he was one to look out for. 48 minutes. Where are we? Too easy to defend that. Too easy to defend. Sorry, should have too easy to concede, I should say. Should have been defended. So just looking at it now while I'm just trying to set the text up. So the throw in. And it's a tap in. Absolute tap in. I did say he's a get to. You got to keep an eye on him because he's really up for this fixture. I said it in the first half. He's an absolute sod. But that's so easy to concede. So easy. Because obviously, remember, he scored at the home game as well for that matter earlier in the season. So come on. It's unreal. It's absolutely unreal. So, Sufal with the throw in, and it goes out for a goal kick. To be fair, we're trying to make things happen. We're trying to make things happen. See what the guys are saying. Mate of mine says, shocking defending. Creswell and Diop caught fucking sleeping. Not a bad shout in any shape or form. Mate, I know what you mean, Mark. I know what you mean. I mean, I know everything's set up for us at the weekend and everything on Saturday and that, but here we go again. Brentford on the attack and Zuma a little bit, Diop a little bit open to it, but still doesn't clear it. Tufal now headers it out and Lanzini takes and stutters. And come on, Lanzini, you're better than that. That is a foul. That is a foul. It's a foul. He's going to book Lanzini for handball the way this is going. It's a foul, man. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? See, I said, didn't I? I said Axton's going to give him handball. How is that not a foul? I'm sorry, but how is that not a foul? You absolutely agree, Derek, mate. The defense was sleeping. Hang on, let me just mute this microphone a second. I should pick up a little bit sound quality a bit better now. Arrived, you agreed, mate. He's always knackered. That's the problem. But he does that, and all of a sudden he'll break out into space and in a big burst. You watch. Yeah, we can take the table down now, mate, if you don't mind. But yeah, exactly, mate. We've got a long way to go yet. And nice block from Diop. Why was Bowen not chasing that, allowing for Antonio to get the ball? He could have grabbed that and gone for a charge. You really could have done. You're inside your own box, man. You're not going to be offside. Go for it. And as a result, we're struggling to keep clear of the ball, just as Dawson does now. So check. Fornals. Long ball trying to find Antonio, which he does, and it actually connects for a change. Looks like Antonio thought he was offside. Just stopped all of a sudden. Lanzini. So check. Back to Antonio. But, oh, mate, come on. That's lazy, Mikey. That's lazy. Lanzini. Dawson over to find Creswell, but it's too late. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. He hasn't just switched off because he just proves what he's like there, man. Come on. Dawson from Rice. Too foul. Socek. Sorry, Bowen. Lanzini. Rice. Creswell. Fornells. Over to Rice. Should be passing it to Lanzini. Too late. Too late. Ball in instead. Try and find Soufal, but can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Bowen tried to get it. It looks like a corner to us, doesn't it? No? Okay, maybe not. Mark says, Benny coming on. Arrive says, we need a triple sub situation. You're right. I'm not laughing at that. What I'm laughing at, mate, is the fact that that's very, very reminiscent of Gus Hedges in in Drop the Dead Donkey. He said he used to cut his office spiel like it's balls in a blender situation, that sort of thing. You know, that's the first thing that came to mind. We need a triple sub situation. Either that or a very, very good order from Subway. Or imagine that from Subway, triple sub. Woo-hoo-hoo. You know what? I know it's going to cost me a small fortune to do, but I'm very tempted next season to get club flags and then have that, so you can, like for example here, you'd have the Brentford flag and then the West Ham flag there, and so on and so forth. I think that would be brilliant. That. Right, so Fabianski with the long ball again. Antonio being restricted. Diop, Lanzini. Foul back to Lanzini. Should be over to Rice, yes he does. Now over to Creswell. Over to Creswell. No! Lanzini. The move's going to break down. Antonio. And Lanzini follows up. Fornells to Rice. And Antonio's down. Fornells to Dawson. Doesn't give a shit about Antonio by the looks of it. Too foul. Just a reminder as who's on the bench here, guys, for West Ham. Yarmolenko, Vlasic, Areola, Benrahma, Diop, Fredericks, Masuaku, Johnson and Crowell. We've got no junior centre-forward out there. Worrying. Socek with the ball in. An easy gather for Raja. Mark says, don't make me hungry. Hang on, let me just sort something out quickly. There we go. That's better. That looks a bit nicer. Put in the beers. So Bowen to Lanzini. Socek back to Lanzini. Back to Socek. Responsibility. Exactly. Rice is asking, give me the ball. Creswell. Back to Rice. Space. Exploit it, Rice. Don't put... Dawson. Trying to get the run for Antonio, but he's too slow. And Brentford is still on the defensive, but now on the attack. But easily stopped by Soufal. Lanzini. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Over to Soufal. Over to Antonio. Antonio should be making a run. This is what you get with Antonio. This is what you get with him. He can frustrate you and excite you in the same breath, man. But it's more frustration than the last few weeks. Luke, you still with us here, son? I don't think you are, mate. Maybe his missus like, oh, what are you doing on that YouTube? As he likes to do the impression of her. Owen, thank you very much, mate. Doesn't look like it went through, so just in case. Thank you, Owen Lane, for subscribing. It's obviously down here as well for that, Matt. Down there for subscribing. Thank you very much, mate. Mark says Benny for Lanzini. Now the ball's gone out. Yeah, it looks like the substitution's going to be made. Yep. So this would be interesting. So is that going to be Fornals coming centre and Benny going out to the left, I'm guessing? I reckon that's going to be the case. And Brentford fans giving him a standing ovation as well. Well, some of them, which is always nice to see. It's always nice to see some mutual respect. Whether what happens when if he scores is another matter, but yeah. Jogson, you've got options here, son. Fucking take them before you get booked. That's what the official's telling you. Well, get out of the fucking way. Thank you. You're in the wrong. Just telling the official, you're in my place. You're in my place. Nice one. Go on, Benny. I gave him first touch and he gives it away. Honestly. Ball in. Diop cleared. Rice to Fornals. Over to Ben Rama. Now he's got some space. He should be taking them on, which is he's kind of doing. Over to Antonio on the left-hand side. Ball in to try and find Bowen, but couldn't connect. So now Brentford on the attack as a result of it. Okay, you must do better. Souček, come on. Souček gives it away with a deflection. Wizard. What? I was literally about to say, I have never seen anybody dive like that beforehand. It's ridiculous. That is a stage dive, that. It's just like the slightest of touches and he's, oh, honestly. Ronnie says, scored a screamer here in pre-season. Let's hope he does more of the same. Ronnie's talking about Ben Rama there, and it would be nice, mate. Would be nice, but I don't think so. I can't see it. I really can't. Arrive says, expect more time wasting from Brentford. Brentwood. It is Brentford. Yeah, Brentwood. Yeah, I always get those two mixed up. Always do. Even when I was seeing a bird who lived in Brentford, I kept saying Brentwood. It is, yeah, because it's Brent. We're playing Brentford at the minute, and Brentwood is the other way around. So you confused me yourself there. It's Brentford on the west, Brentwood on the east. Remember that, arrived. Remember that. I don't care about the Etihad. All right, nice. Riley sent me a photograph of that's Riley. I'm sure you'll be all right with me doing this, mate. That's Riley's screenshot. That's the background you get if you become a Patreon, and become a squad member, a tier member for that matter. That's what you get if you like that, guys, become a Patreon. You might want to adjust it a little bit so it fits, but yeah, it looks good, mate. Looks good. Mark says, I don't want my live football interrupted to watch Liverpool get in a bus. Exactly. Exactly, mate. It's all they care about, fella. It's all they care about. That's all the media ever care about is who's going to win the title. That's all they care about. It's ridiculous. Diop. Dawson. Sufal. Might want to shrink the fit there, Riley, little bit, but long ball. Bowen getting restricted, shall we say, to say the least. But Souček, Rice, not aware that there's a man on till it was too late. Creswell should be, Souček. Creswell. That's a cheeky fucker, Tommy. Gives the ball to Creswell, and then tells him where to plant it. I think you can do is shrink the fit on an Apple phone. I'm not sure, but now Brentford on the counter attack. Bowen trying to hunt the ball down. You can still go. Technically, the ball's in play. Come on, Bowen. You've been playing football longer than I'm even aware of football. You should know that. You're chasing that ball down properly. Fornals a nice little tackle, but can't really get the ball. Brentford still in possession. Come on. He's gone through three of you. Jesus. Jesus. Save from Fabianski. What a save. And what a dive as well, for that matter. But what a save. And Wissa knew it because he's straight back up. Now over to Benrahma, I think that is. Rice. No, it's Fornells, isn't it? Yeah, it's Fornells. Rice again. Try not to get to think about having a takeaway. Ball in from... Nice try from Fornells. Mark says, terrible in the final third today, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely agreed, mate. Absolutely agreed. We've got here. Just quickly. I'll read that later. Great save from Fabianski. Beautiful save. A great... Yeah, options, man, options. Come on. Bowen. Antonio. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, man, really? Really? West Ham clips are going to rip me to pieces this afternoon, man. I'm telling you. Jesus H. Christ. Gives the ball away. This is what I hate about zonal marking, right? Not that man marking works any better, but zonal marking, when we've got all the players running into to be in their positions, man, it's... Jesus, 2-0. Come on, where's... There we go. The marking is unreal. See, this is what I'm talking about with zonal marking, man. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Just Diop standing around. Dawson ain't doing that much either, for that matter. Creswell, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. As was Rice was just what again? Rice was a. It goes over three players. It goes over 3 players, man. That's it. There's absolutely no coming back from this now. There's absolutely no coming back. I can't see it. Leicester have scored 2-1. Palace have brought 1 back over Leicester. I just can't see it. Just can't see it. There's just no excuse. No excuse. Yeah. Absolutely piss poor defending again for both goals. Ball watching. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. We've got 6 more games to go, so, and we're still in and around the top 6. So I'm happy. I'm happy from that point of view. But reviewing this game on itself, nah, man, nah. Noopity, no. Flashes is coming on by the sounds of things. We're 4 subscribers away from 2060. 4 subscribers. So come on, guys. There's currently 17 people watching and 5 people talking. So I know there's new viewers out there. So if you're enjoying what we're doing, by all means, please do hit the subscribe button. The flash is about to come on for Antonio. Great idea. Mark says, I get £11 now, 49 years old, but I can control the football better than Antonio. Yeah, it's... Right. A lot of people have been saying how shit Vlasic is, right? And and if you haven't already done so, go and check, after the game, go and check out my reaction video to him signing. Because he hasn't lived up to the expectation I thought he would do, to be fair. But he can play centre forward, he can play centre striker, he can play left mid, right, left attacking mid, right attacking mid, centre mid, attacking mid, everywhere we need, and hopefully he'll bring some spice into this game. I hope he really will, because yeah, Antonio has been absolutely fucking shocking today. He's done some good movements, but in terms of attacking potential, fucking awful. Come on, guys. Come on, West Ham. Come on. We've got 23 and a bit minutes to go. Come on. I don't give a shit about Norwich Burnley. Before you say it, Mark, because I'm guessing you're watching the same stream as me. I've changed channel so I don't hear Tony Carr anymore because it just seemed to be stuck on a Burger King loop for some random reason. That previous channel, but yeah. David Knight says, welcome back, Dave. I haven't seen you for a while, mate. I've said that Antonio was crap and us losing to Brentford is typical of West Ham. Well, mate, it's in those instances, it's got fuck all to do with Antonio because it's the defending. Ralph says, I know that I'm not on. I am on Antonio's case to JP, but and that you were not liking me saying it, but he should have been left off. Should have been off in the first half, mate. Didn't say you were wrong in any shape or form. As a midfield player, as a natural midfield player that he is, he's played much better. Played much better. Derek, I'm guessing that's your prediction because there's no way we're scoring 2 goals in the 30 seconds, son. Benny, welcome. That Moembo assist was classy. It was, to be fair, mate. I'm not going to lie. It was unreal. That Moembo assist, I should say. Yeah, it was very, very good. You know, I've been very critical of Ivan Toney. I don't think he's got that much chops, to be fair, but he's done well today. He set up the first goal and he scored the second. Moembo set up the second goal and he scored the first. So, you know, this happens. This happens. I think a lot of supporters, to be fair, I put slightly too much pressure on today, bearing in mind the weekends, yesterday's and Friday's results. But at the same point, guys, Janet coming off and Jensen coming on for Brentford. Pete B, welcome. Hopefully Derek would be nice at the very least. Yeah, I just generally can't see scoring 2 goals in 20 minutes, but you never know. And Arrive 66 says, I did say 2-3 from being 2-0 down. Yeah, but you said at half time, son. You did say at half time. And there we go, Brentford are time wasting again. It's an injury whistle, but it's not as bad as you're making out, mate. Come on. You're not injured if you're rolling around like a fish out of water, Gordon Bennett. Mark says, game interrupted for City versus Liverpool team news now. Yeah. Bobby's obviously a Brentford fan. Welcome, mate. This is fantastic. Made my weekend. Well made that. Well, fair enough, man. I mean, Brentford have done fantastic. I've said quite a few times, and I said in the preview that how well Thomas Frank has done with Brentford is unreal. That you're up to 13th now. Shut up. We're not a dead club. On my side. Yeah, we're missing a lot, unfortunately. This is the only one that seems to be working properly. We're missing quite a fair bit. So, West Ham have got a corner. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Socek again with a diving header, but 3 or 4 yards out. 3 or 4 yards out. Actually, nowhere near it in actual fact, but he went for it. So there's a bit of a deflection, so that should be a corner for us. No, it was a free kick instead, a goal kick instead. So what the fuck? We missed so much out of this. It's ridiculous. But anyway. I said at the start of the stream we're gonna have a difficult game. Not gonna lie. That's what I said. Oh, great. Now that's... I'm joking, but I'm saying... Well, totally understandable, mate. Just show some respect, like. Do you know what I mean? Because if you said that in a pub surrounded by West Ham supporters, you'd be absolutely fucking beaten to shit. So just show some respect, yeah? Definitely won't be going into work tomorrow. What, you're pussying it, are you? Oh. Started knocking down the beers. Don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. The defending for both goals have been shocking from our point of view, but from Brentford point of view, too easy. Too easy. Arrive, well, if you haven't already done so, mate, thank you very much, of course, but if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get to know when new content is going up, if you haven't already done so. Mark says we've been knocking the beers down all day lightweight, says Mark to Bobby. Yeah, throw him out of the respect your club. Yeah. You get hangovers from hell, Sam. Well, bloody train yourself to drink. Train yourself to drink. Just 4 more subscribers to get us to 2060, and we've got 21 people watching. Come on, guys, subscribe if you like it. Exactly, Mark. Again, lightweight. Exactly, mate. 2 people have left since I just said it, but yeah. Subscribe if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're enjoying the channel, because we do obviously all West Ham and England competitive games. Ben Rama, still Ben Rama. Gonna go for goal himself by the looks of things. No. Over to Soufal. Back to Benny. Ball in to nobody. Gets cleared. Dawson to Soufal. And just fucks about again. Yep, agreed, Derek, mate. 100%. Making Brentford look good. Fair enough to you, Benny. Fair enough to you, mate. It's the most randomest comment I've ever watched, but I've ever seen. But yeah, go for it, son. You had 10 pints and half a bottle of vodka on Friday. Wuss. Rice. Dawson. Diop. Thank you, Rife, mate. Much appreciated. Very, very potentially do a watch along for the second leg of the Europa League quarter final. But I'll keep you posted on that, guys. Ian, welcome. Roger on the ball. Diop. Little 1-2s. Dawson. Dufal. Rice. Fornals. No one again. Dufal. Yeah, Fornals. Yeah, it looks like the boys are giving up to a degree. Looks like they've given up. Not happening, Mark. Not happening. Apparently his attitude's too disruptive. No, I agree with you, Mark. I agree with you, Ian, mate. I think Brentford have been all over us for the majority of the game, regardless of the possession we've had. Let's say Brentford are a good side. They're a good side. I think for the first season in the Premier League, it's ever, or top flight ever, I should say. Just fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic work, and fair play to you guys. Fair play. We've been shit, and we've made you look good to a certain degree, but at the same point, you played very well. Your movement's been much better entertaining flowing football. Yeah. Ivan the Terrible. But yeah, no, honestly, it's a good manager, good players. You can argue that ever since Ericsson came in, has pushed the team up to another level. You cannot make that argument. I did a watch along for the playoff final when you guys were playing Swansea. Very impressed with that. Very, very impressed with that. So it's all good. It's all good. It does, Ian. It does hurt, but see why is this channel? Why is the Premier League broadcast showing? See, look, we've just completely missed that now because those fucking idiots putting Norwich Burnley on. So it looks like Fabianski and Dawson are coming together, and who's the Herbert lying on the floor? Look at the replay. Look at the replay now. So it is very good defending by Dawson, to be fair. But who's the play going over? Was it 17? Ivan Toney. Yeah, it's perfectly timed. But yeah, you see, this is what Fabianski's worried about. This is what I'm talking about, right? Fabianski clearly doesn't trust Dawson or Diop on the ball at the minute, because otherwise he wouldn't have made that run. Really wouldn't have made that run. But now Brentford have got a corner out of it as a result. Ball in. Ball cleared. It could have been worse, guys. Mark says, I'll tell you what, though. Perfect weekend for Spurs. Everyone else lost. Exactly, mate. Yeah. It's a very Buddhist way of looking at it. Is this the service you subscribe to for the matches? I've got a service, yes, that will show me various games. In actual fact, the clock's a little bit too quick for that matter. So let me just pause it for a second. There you go, got it up to date. Benrahma loses the ball again. Now Diop to Rice. Fucking hell, he stinks. Well, that's fart from here. Gordon Bennett. I mean, I do, for the games that are not on telly yet, but I do have Now TV and BT Sport app for the matches, so you're pretty covered for here, guys. You really are pretty covered for this channel, which is why you should subscribe. The only channel that does music at half time and does graphics. Well, I know that Hammers Chat did at one point. I don't know if they still do it, but yeah, because I generally treat this program like a TV channel. You have an intro and an outro and halftime music. But for the channel itself, all videos have an intro and an outro, or intro and credits, I should say, like a TV channel. Watching per program. So Fornals to Soucek, back to Fornals, but he can't do it, and he goes out for a Brentford goal kick. Ian says, I wouldn't put it past Chelsea to beat Madrid. Some bloody strange results this weekend. Madrid were fantastic that night. As were Chelsea, they just couldn't score. It's my bloody neighbour. My bloody neighbour's watching West Ham tonight. We're getting worse as the game's moving to the last 10 minutes. Tiredness is really kicking in. That's what happens with a small squad, mate. And a Jez coming off. Pete says, I don't know how we're holding on to the sixth. Well, the only reason why we're holding on to the sixth, mate, is because of the other teams around us have lost. As simple as that. Simple as that. So Jez come off and Roislav has come on in his place. It's my blood. Honestly, there's a guy in the top right-hand corner, white jacket, black glasses, all hunched over. He lives like a street away. I've seen him a few times. My bloody neighbour. Talking of neighbours, Ben Johnson is my neighbour as well. Literally 2 or 3 houses down. One of these days I'm going to grab him for an interview. Really will. Hopefully when the season ends. Might be able to catch him in the street or something. Right, so it's all Brentford. I mean, to be fair, Brentford have played fantastically well in this side. I don't think anybody can argue that fact. Yes, all right, some of our defending's been sloppy, like that, for example. But yeah, it's overall, Brentford have played the better football. We've all we've done here is come to defend. That's all it is. Come to defend. Don't concede. We've conceded, but we've had no options to attack really. I mean, it's that's what it is. It's what it is. Can't say any different to that. So yeah, let me just update. So yeah, so Brentford have had 14 shots, 6 on target. We've had 3 shots and only 1 on target. That just shows how well they've played. That don't mean anything. I mean, we've had 54% possession apparently. Means absolutely fuck all. Absolutely fuck all. So Brentford's still in possession. But regardless, guys, I've enjoyed this conversation with you as I always do. It's always good fun to chat with you people. I love. This is why I keep doing it every week. Shame we couldn't get to 2,060 subscribers by the end of this stream. We've got 6 minutes, so come on, guys. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Right. Well, what amp's he got? First and foremost, mate. What amp's he got? And what's wrong with it as well? So Brentford still in possession. Tony just having as much space as he wants. Jesus Christ. Come on, West Ham. Give him... Oh, thank you. Exactly. A West Ham free kick. Thank you. You're welcome, Ian. That's the whole point, mate. It's gone buzzy. What's buzzy? Norwich have scored. 2-0 to Norwich. Norwich's first point since January, according to the commentator there. Bonkers. Getting very tight at the bottom. It's getting very tight at the top. If you discount the 2-2, it makes buzzing noises. Well, in that case, mate, it might need a new. It might need something new rather than getting it absolutely replaced. Because I hate this generation of replace it rather than fix it. Anyway, 600-700. It depends on the make. Depends on what he wants. Does he want a Marshall? Does he want an Orange? Does he want a Fender? Derek says, "Come on, JP. Hammers are not turned up today." 100%, Derek. We've not turned up today completely. And as I say, Brentford have played exceptionally well. We've sat here to defend. That's all we've done. All we've done. I mean, it might just because everything's circuit boards now, arrival. So good save from Fabianski. Everything's circuit boards now, so it might just need a new chip or a new, because it won't be a valve in any shape or form. So it's a Marshall. Yeah, so it might just need a new transducer, for example, rather than actual out and out thing. Or it might just there just might be a loose wire in there somewhere that's causing the buzz. I've had a lot of Marshalls over the years, and it's a pain. There are a pain in the ass, but it's a setting that can be easily changed. It might cost you 200 or 300 quid to get it fixed. Who knows? But take it to a guitar shop and get them to that does repairs, and get him to have a look at it, because I guarantee it won't cost that. He might want something that's next level, totally understandable. Trust me. I mean, that fucker wasn't cheap either, for that matter. But I still paid half. I still paid half price for what I could have bought for it, because it's been around a little bit. And it's not going to be gigged, so I'm just having it at home. Yeah. So yeah, get it looked at. That's the best advice I can give you, mate. Get it looked at. Not a penalty in any shape or form. Not a penalty. To be fair, Atkinson's done all right. He's not done his usual shit where we're complaining left, right, and centre about his decisions. He's done well. Exactly, Ian. Well, just get it replaced first and foremost, rather than looking for a bargain. Just get it fixed first. Get it looked at. Get it appraised. Get it sorted. So what do you reckon, guys? We're coming up to it. What do you reckon for added time? I reckon, again, probably 3 minutes, to be honest with you. I reckon it will. The Vlasic on the ball. Nice idea, but Rice is a little bit late, but very, very fortunate. Fornals gets it. Passes over to Creswell. Rice. What were you doing there, Dex? What were you getting? Riley reckons 3 minutes. Yeah, Riley, if you weren't already, you would have been a moderator for this anyway. So that's part. Ian reckons 4 minutes. Luke says Antonio's dog shit. Agreed, mate. He's just been. He's done it. He's had a few. He's done all right in midfield. But as an attacking threat, he's been fucking useless. Absolutely fucking useless. We need some firepower. Really, really do. 3 minutes. Added time. So close, Ian, but no cigar. Yeah, but honestly, mate, it's bonkers. It's absolutely fucking bonkers. But yeah, Luke, let us know when you want me to come on next, mate, and we'll have a conversation. Not a problem. I know you and Paul probably going to do a post match straight after, mate. But let us know when you want to do let me come on as a guest. Not a problem. Just send me the invite on Twitter, mate, and if I'm about, I'll be on. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But Brentford, to be fair, Brentford have played well. As bad as we've been, Brentford have played well. Well, by all intents and purposes, Ian, we're gonna lose Yarmolenko. We're gonna lose Masuaku. I don't believe all this bullshit about Rice saying this summer's the perfect time to leave. Bollocks. Don't believe those for 1 second. Absolutely don't believe them. Right, got a corner, which Fornals is going to take. Probably do something like, yeah, keep us posted, mate. Keep us posted. And as long as I'm not in the meeting, I'll come and join you, mate. Fornals. support. Benrahma goes for goal. Ooh, that was close. Even the commentator's saying that was close. There you go. Wait. Yeah. Chelsea United will break the bank. Absolutely. Right, folks, I'm off. Thanks, Mark. Good to see you, mate. Hope to see you very, very soon. Watch the bloody previews as well, will you? Gordon Bennett. What else for the corner? Clean sheet for Brentford. Clean sheet for Brentford. It's a shame, but I wasn't gonna have a takeaway this weekend, but I'm so fucking angry. I'm gonna have a takeaway. Honestly, unreal. Trying to settle me down a little bit. Wasn't planning to in any shape or form, but this stream's better, to be honest. I'm a lot more up to date than it was beforehand. So that's only literally just come through. So I'm only about 30-40 seconds behind. It is what it is. Moving on to Thursday. Exactly. Got Riley, 100%, mate. The preview, as I said, will be coming up very, very soon. Possibly tomorrow for the Patreons. So there you go. Full time, 2-0. Totally justified from Brentford's point of view. It's just we weren't good enough. We just genuinely weren't good enough. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday as much as you can. Thank you to everybody. Ian, Mark, Riley, Rick, Sheena, Luke. Thank you very much for joining in. It would have been nice to have hit 2060, because to be honest with you guys, 4 subscribers away, not all that hard to do, but it is what it is. And guys, look after yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.